Shoot. Lorenzen has been perfect so far, and Lorenzen, not perfect, but 5 hits for Lorenzen in 7 tries. He is the first Grizzly in double figures with 10. He hit his first 4, then missed a couple, and is back on the right side.
Well, he was perfect with that shot. I mean, he drew nothing but the net on that play.
Eddie Jones with a knockaway. Works against Quentin Ross, and Ross has to take the foul.
And once again, Pete, the defense is coming to life here in this third quarter. The Grizzlies did not give up on this play right here, folks. I mean, watch this here. Lorenzen Wright looking right at it, just shooting with confidence in the absence of the injured Jake Sakalides. And you've had guys step up in that power forward position, Pete, all season long. And that's what it's about this time of year, having guys step up. I mean, not step up for the long run, but in short bursts like this. You've had Mike Miller do that, you've had Eddie Jones do that, and you've also had Jake Sakalides, and now, tonight, Lorenzen Wright.
8 to shoot for Atkins against Cassell. Gasol against Kaman, 4 to shoot. There comes the double. Powell turns, faces, and fills it up. Nicely done by Gasol. He's in double figures to join Lorenzen with 10 apiece.
Just shooting right over the top with confidence. You know, he was aware of the shot clock. He still had the ball in his hand with 3 seconds. Calmly shoots the jump shot right over the top of an excellent shot blocker, Chris Kaman.
Ross going to test the middle and then airmail it to the second row. And 11 turnovers on the Clippers.
And once again, the defense, Pete. I mean, you see right here, watch this. This is offense right here. He knows this is like about 3 seconds right here. Powell calmly shoots over the top, scores. You go down on the other end. The defense delivers you again. And now you have an opportunity to build on that 12-point lead.
Grizzlies 12th in the league in forcing turnovers. They force 15 a game. And they have forced 11 from the Clippers, resulting in 12 Grizzlies points. Knocked out of bounds. Grizzlies keep 15 on the shot clock.
Well, what the Grizzlies have done offensively, Pete, they haven't allowed the Clippers to get into any comfort defensively. You know, you've seen Pau Gasol answer the defenses that have been thrown at him, much like a quarterback, folks. He reads the blitz very well. He reads the single coverage, and he's making excellent decisions with the basketball.
Gasol one-on-one against Brand, takes him to the baseline. Brand knocks it out of bounds. Grizzlies keep 8 on the shot clock.
Now, I like what Powell's also doing. He's hanging on to the ball tonight. He's not getting stripped tonight. He's doing a good job of not allowing them, you know, absorbing the physical play of that front line of Chris Kaman and Elton Brand, and still holding on to that basketball.
Eddie Jones to the baseline, finds Lorenzen, and Lorenzen fouled on the way up. But what a beautiful setup by Eddie Jones. Won't get credit for the assist, but Eddie really made that play happen as Lorenzen made himself available.
He sure did, and Eddie forced the Clippers to foul Lorenzen Wright because he was getting ready to slam dunk that basketball as he gets hacked here on the arm off of the sweet pass around the body of 2 Clipper defenders by Eddie Jones.
3rd foul on Sam Cassell, and it puts Lorenzen at the free throw line this season a little better than 53%.
You know, so what has happened in this first 3 minutes, or a little bit over 3 minutes here, as Lorenzen Wright misses the first of 2. The Grizzlies have come out offensively, scoring the ball consistently the way they want to, and at the same time forcing the Clippers into some tough shots, while also forcing the Clippers to commit turnovers.
Lorenzen 1 of 2 from the line. Remember, Mobley may not return to this ball game, and that's 16 points per game out of your lineup if you're the Clippers. Grizzlies back to a 13-point advantage. Their largest margin was 14. Ross from the baseline. Quentin Ross, in his 2nd season out of SMU, was undrafted, played in Belgium professionally, averaging 5 a game, and he has 4.
Well, he's hit that shot when he's taking it from the outside. That's his shot right there. As once again, Pau Gasol recognized the single coverage and gets fouled, and now we're on a trip to the free throw line for 2.
Elton Brand with the foul. Let's check in with Tony Luffman.
Well, Pete, you were just talking about Cuttino Mobley possibly returning. We've just found out courtside here he will not return with that sprained right ankle, so he is done for the rest of the night. And as you mentioned, the scoring punch missed. That's 29% between Cassell and Mobley of the Clippers scoring punch, and they'll have to go without Cuttino Mobley the rest of the way tonight.
Yeah, Cassell and Mobley, a very potent backcourt, and 1 half is gone, and Gasol misses a pair of free throws. The foul on Elton Brand, his 2nd, 11-point game, 51-40.
Good job by Pau Gasol, forcing him to go out far from the basket to get the ball, but somehow Elton Brand puts the ball on the floor and is able to get to the basket and score. Just excellent body control by such a big, physical power forward.
Probably won't get many votes for most valuable player as Kaman knocks it away. And here come the Clippers. But you'd have to think Elton Brand probably should be involved in the conversation. Eddie Jones on the re-steal. Eddie against Ross. Gasol against Radmanovich, going to wheel inside, and he was fouled on the floor. Foul on Radmanovich, and the Clippers getting an early team foul difficulty. They have 4 with 7:46 remaining in the third. The Grizzlies have yet to commit a foul in this quarter.
Well, Pete, you talked about it in the first half, how the Clippers are not very good at forcing turnovers. So you take care of the basketball, you keep applying the defensive pressure, you can certainly maintain that lead that you have of 9 points and continue to build on that with good execution on offense.
Jones against Ross. Lorenzen going to drive on Kaman with 6 to shoot. Wheels inside. The hook won't fall. Tip won't fall either. Kaman with rebound number 11. Cassell, the stutter step move, and Sam Cassell's starting to feel his oats. 13 for Sam I.M. He averages 17 and a half.
You can never relax off this guy, folks. He hasn't played very well against the Grizzlies in the first 2 games, but he's capable of putting up points in numbers. He's a streaky shooter.
Because outside of Elton Brand, Clippers are not getting much offensively from other places. Battier has it knocked free by Kaman. Clippers out running 4-on-2. Radmanovich finishes with a dunk. And the Clippers have pulled within 5 after the Grizzlies led it by 13. It's an 8-0 Clipper run. And the Grizzlies double figures in turnovers, 11. And they have led to 10 Clipper points. Cassell with 13 to go along with Brand's 19.
This is who I am. This is where I'm from. This is what I believe in when the day is done. This is Budweiser. This is clear. Budweiser, the king is here. This is Budweiser. This is beer.
I'm Rod Starnes with Running Pony Productions. At Running Pony, we produce everything from 30-second TV commercials to hour-long network TV shows. So Roadrunner Business Class is really critical to us. We have a wireless network which allows clients to work on projects here and then upload them to their offices. Roadrunner gives us a fast and easy way to upload finished videos and animations for clients to approve no matter where they are across the country. You could say that Roadrunner Business Class keeps Running Pony running faster, and it helps us connect to our customers.
With a little imagination, anything is possible. So we created a place where miracles are possible. A place where world-renowned pediatric care is a lifeline for more than 500,000 children. It's a common thread of skill, dedication, and love, connecting every child with exceptional care. Labana Children's Medical Center, a common thread of exceptional care.
6:54 remaining in the third. Grizzlies have seen their lead trimmed to 5. Saturday, NASCAR on Fox returns with Busch Series racing from Bristol. NASCAR's biggest current and future stars go door-to-door to see who will emerge in victory lane. NASCAR Busch Series racing Saturday at 2 Central, only on Fox. Mike Miller returns to the lineup for the Grizzlies. Shane Battier will sit down. And his Duke Blue Devils on the brink of elimination against LSU. Meanwhile, the Memphis Tigers with a comfortable 12-point lead, 4 to play in Oakland.
For the Grizzlies, Pete, they have to continue to execute, but execute the basketball without turning it over. That's been the biggest problem. The Clippers are very poor at forcing turnovers, but the Grizzlies have been able to have several unforced turnovers here in this third quarter.
Eddie for 3. Yes!
And how about the big three-pointer by Eddie Jones coming out of the timeout as the Clippers were able to cut into that 10, 12-point lead and brought it down to 5. Now Eddie Jones brings it back up to 8.
Radmanovich off the drive. Brand lost it out of bounds. Grizzlies will get it back. 6:17 to go in the third.
That's one of those plays you got to be happy when you have a Radmanovich who's an excellent shooter putting the ball on the floor, turning him into a passer. That's what happens when guys are uncomfortable trying to pass that basketball. They turn it over.
Atkins with 9 to shoot is open. Off the back iron, Radmanovic with the rebound, his 4th to go along with 4 points. Cassell. And Gasol with rebound number 10. It's a double-double for Powell, number 20.